Occupying a vast area of northeastern Botswana, the Chobe National Park is an African icon in wilderness protection and preservation. The majestic Chobe River snakes its way from west to east, forming the northern boundary of the park and the border between Botswana and Namibia, attracting large concentrations of wildlife to its deep, permanent waters. There's only one lodge set on the banks of the Chobe River inside the Chobe National Park. That lodge is Chobe Game Lodge. Let's take a closer look. Guests arriving at the Kasane International Airport are met by the warm smile of the Chobe Game Lodge guide and enjoy a 45-minute road transfer through the park, the very first game drive of their stay. Four-wheel drive is essential for guests wanting to arrive at the lodge by self-drive. Chobe Game Lodge has a long and prestigious history in Botswana. Building first started in 1972, and it was the first 5-star safari lodge of its kind in the country. Completely revamped in 2015, Chobe Game Lodge is the epitome of modern safari luxury. The lodge's expansive common areas include 12 different indoor and outdoor dining locations, 2 bar areas, 1 with a library and a billiard table, multiple spacious lounge areas, beauty spa and gym, and a large swimming pool. A standout highlight at Chobe Game Lodge is the elevated boardwalk. Constructed from recycled and sustainable materials, it spans the length of the property's riverfront, with numerous viewing decks from which to have a sundowner, enjoy a private meal, or watch the wildlife on the floodplains below. Chobe Game Lodge has 44 rooms. Each of the 44 rooms is river-facing and air-conditioned, featuring overhead fans, a complimentary minibar, ensuite bathrooms. There are 12 interleading rooms available, offering varied room configurations for larger families. Triple rooms are set up with 2 separate bathrooms, 1 king bed, 1 single bed in the lounge area, and are best suited to families traveling with 1 child. There's 1 triple interleading room that can accommodate 2 adults and 3 children. The family room has plenty of space, with a private lounge area, large terrace, 2 bedrooms, and a large shared bathroom. If you're after the ultimate in exclusivity, the lodge has 4 river view suites, each with its own private plunge pool and separate lounge area. As a pioneer of green innovation, Chobe Game Lodge introduced renewable technologies never seen before in Botswana. Today, Chobe Game Lodge is a global leader in sustainable and responsible tourism, operating a fleet of 4 electric game drive vehicles and 5 electric safari boats. Back-of-house eco-tours give guests a glimpse behind the scenes of one of Africa's leading sustainable tourism properties. The activity can be pre-arranged or arranged on arrival at the lodge. The hour-long tours takes guests inside the kitchen and service areas, to our solar field and electric vehicle charging station, to the glass and can crushing facilities, and finally to our state-of-the-art grey water treatment plant.
Behind me, we have a fleet of our electric vehicles, of which the first one was converted in 2014. And to date, we have 5 of them, and 3 are Land Rovers, and we have 1 Land Cruiser for the game viewer. Since then, those vehicles haven't used 1 liter of fossil fuel. On the roof of our garage, we have 316 solar panels, of which we use the solar energy to charge our electric vehicles. In addition to our electric vehicles, we also have 5 of our boats that were also converted to electric, plus they are solar paneled.
In 2004, Chobe Game Lodge hired their first female guide, starting the long journey in supporting and empowering female guides in Botswana. In 2010, the lodge became the first lodge in Africa to boast an all-female guiding team, affectionately known as the Chobe Angels. The area surrounding Chobe Game Lodge is a true wildlife paradise. It supports a large variety of species, from birds to predators. But it's the region's elephants that deserve a special mention. There are an estimated 50,000 elephants in the Chobe National Park, the highest concentration on Earth, and nowhere is this more apparent than on the Chobe Riverfront. These gentle giants are synonymous with the region, and you can expect to see them in large numbers whilst enjoying an early morning game drive or sunset cruise along the Chobe River. Morning and evening game drives bring guests up close with the area's abundant wildlife. Afternoon boat cruises on the Chobe River are an iconic Chobe experience. Gliding along the glassy waters in a solar-powered boat, guests have front row seats to the wildlife interactions playing out on the river's banks, ending the day with a breathtaking sunset. It's an experience not to be missed. An authentic African safari is a perfect blend of experience and relaxation. Our typical day looks a bit like this. With its exclusive location, second-to-none luxury, an unwavering commitment to the preservation of the Chobe National Park and the people who rely on it, Chobe Game Lodge continues to be the foremost pioneer in Botswana luxury ecotourism.